Hi friends, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about new scenario. So please try to watch all my previous videos so that you'll get more understanding on different technologies like SQL Server development, performance tuning, Power BI index, as well as integration services. Now we'll go to the SQL Server Management Studio. There we can understand today's video demo. So for timing, already I have prepared the script, so I'll try to explain what I'm gonna here step by step. So here for today's demo purpose, I'm using two tables. One is source table, another one is destination table. So if you look at here source table, we have employee ID, employee name, salary column. This is the sample data. Okay, 4 rows of sample data. And also in the destination table, we have employee ID, employee name, salary, as well as 4 rows of sample data. Now we'll try to execute one by one and we'll see that. First I am trying to execute the source table. So table has been created successfully. Now inserting sample data. Okay, 4 rows are affected. And also I am trying to execute the destination table also. Okay, very good. So and also inserting. Okay, 4 rows are affected. So far so good. So we have created and also inserted the data for both the tables. Now I will try to fire a select statement and we will validate whether data has been inserted properly or not. So select from source, select from destination. Okay, so these tables we have created so far. Now we can see that so both the tables have data so properly. So in this case 4 rows, in this case also 4 rows. So now the requirement is, if you look at both the tables clearly, we can see that some differences between the source and destination table. Okay, so what are those difference means? In the source table we have 1 2 3 4 records. Okay, 1 2 3 4, but in the destination table 1 2 3 5 only. There is no 4 record. Okay, in the destination table there is no 4 record. So and also in the source table there is no 5 record. Even if you look at salary column also, so there are some differences. For the second record, for the Srinu record, the salary column in the destination table is 44123, but when it comes to source table we can see that 4545. It means that so there are some differences between the source and destination table. So to sync the data between these two tables, so we can use the merge statement. So but before going to merge statement, so first we will try to do the different ways and finally we'll jump into the merge statement. Okay, now we'll start writing coding. So first our target is, okay, let me execute one more time. So first our target is we need to insert fourth record in the destination table. Okay, for that select star from source. Okay, insert into destination where employee id is equal to 4. Okay, so this time I'm trying to insert employee 4 in the destination table by specifying hard coding value. Okay, just click and execute. Now we can see that one row affected. Now this time we will try to validate whether it has been created or not. Okay, so fourth record has been inserted from the source to destination, and also we will try to do the updates from the source and destination. Okay, update from source to source. Yes, in join destination d. I'm just giving alias s dot emp id is equal to d dot employee id. So I'm doing the updates for the destination table. So set d dot salary is equal to s dot salary. Okay, only salary column has differences. Now you can see that remaining Venkat, Srinu, Gopi, one. Okay, everything looks good, there is no problem at all. Only for the salary column we have the difference between the source and target. Now I am trying to update, but this time if you notice here 4 rows are affected. It means that even the only one row contain the changes, when I execute this update statement it's getting 4 rows are. Okay, okay, no problem. Now we'll try to validate one more time. So everything looks good from the source and destination table. So the only difference is in the target table we have 5th record, but this record is not available in the source table. So I'll try to delete it. Delete from destination where employee ID is equal to employee ID is equal sorry where emp id is equal to 5th. So I think employee id employee id 5th. So I am trying to delete the 5th record from the destination table because we want to sync the source and destination table. Okay, one row affected. It means that one record has been deleted from the target destination table. Now this time we will try to validate data between the source and destination table. Now you can see that, so 1 2 3 4 here also 1 2 3 4 same, so there are no more changes at all. Okay, so both are looking same only, but to implement these three things I have written insert statement separately, update statement separately, delete statement separately. But here there is a drawback. So one is because this is the small table, only it contains 5 records, so that is reason I can able to tell that specific record has been not inserted in the destination table. In case in the real time maybe our table contains millions of records, in that case so hard coding is not at all possible. So and this is one kind of drawback. And also if I execute this update statement, even though there are no changes between the source and destination table for the salary column, so it's keep on updating. It means that there are 4 rows means it won't take even a milliseconds also, but in real time we have lakhs crores, so that time so it will take a lot of time to unnecessarily it will be time consuming process and the CPU utilization, a lot of things are there. So this is also one of the drawback. So for updating here I'm mentioning that so and so record we need to delete. Sorry, for deleting the record I need to mention the, so this is the record not available in the source but available in the target. So that is the reason I am specifying. Again this is also drawback. Okay, for implementing, so for syncing the data between source and destination table I need to write 3 separate statements. One is insert, update and delete. Okay, so there is another way also, I'll try to do that. So before writing that I want to reload the data. For that I need to truncate the tables. Truncate table source, truncate table destination. Let me execute it. So tables has been truncated properly. I'll try to insert one more time because I want to implement second way of writing code. Okay, so two tables data has been inserted successfully. Now I'll try to fire a select statement. Now we can see that again, so here there is no 5th record, here there is no 4th record, and also changes. Okay, this time I'm trying to writing the second way of implementing. Insert, so select from source, yes, left join destination, yes, on dot s dot employee id is equal to, so I need to give the different alias name, d dot employee id, so where d dot employee id is null. Okay, So I'm just pulling, so whatever the record is null, I just want to pull from the source. So insert into destination. Okay, so for example, if I execute this query, I will get so fourth record. Okay, so I am trying to execute these records into this table. Yes, so I'm trying to insert this fourth record in the destination table. Okay, so I'm trying to execute it. Now one row affected. Okay, so we'll try to validate the data. Okay, so fourth record has been inserted from a source to destination. Okay, and also we'll try to write a update statement also. So might this video will take little longer. So and update, I am writing update from source. Yes, inner join destination on s dot emp id is equal to d dot employee id. So and also I'm updating set s d dot salary equal to s dot salary. So d, because I'm updating the destination table. So if I execute this query, so it will affect all the records even though there are no changes. So for that again I'm writing some other condition where, because here I want to put a condition like whatever the records having the changes, only those records has to be updated. If there is no change between the records, no need to update at all. So that kind of logic I'm trying to write it here. So s dot employee id not equal to d dot employee id or s dot employee name not equal to d dot employee id or s dot salary not equal to d dot salary. Okay, so what I'm written, the condition is if, so if this condition not satisfied, so it means that if there are any changes between the source and target table columns, then only this has to be updated, otherwise it should not update. So now I am trying to execute it. So something is wrong. Okay, sorry, employee name. Okay, no problem. Now one row affected. Okay, so we'll try to validate it whether it is executing successfully or not. Now both are looks good. So source and destination. For example, if I execute one more time, what will happen? So it's going to affect same row again, or it's not going to affect anything. Now you can see that 0 records. Why? Even if I execute multiple times also, there is no problem at all, because there are no changes between the source and destination for the salary column, because we are written the condition. So it's validating that is there any changes between these columns. If yes, it will update, otherwise it's not going to do anything. Okay, so this is kind of updating. For deleting, again I'm writing separate query, delete from destination. So d where d dot employee id in select from source table where s dot employee id, so d dot employee id employee. So here I am just deleting the destination records, s dot employee id. Okay, so not in. So delete from destination table. I think table name is wrong. Destination, I'll try to copy. So delete from destination. For deleting, so let me give the table name. Okay, delete from destination table where employee ID so not in. Okay, so let me execute it. One row affected. Okay, now I'll try to validate it. So now you can see that from the source table and destination table both are synced. There are no difference at all between the source table and destination table. Even if we execute this delete statement also, so you will see that there are no records are deleted because we have written the condition like from the source destination, whatever the records not available in the source table we are deleting that because now both the tables are syncing. So it means that all the records are the same only, employee ID, employee name, salary column here also. So this is the second way of implementing. Okay, now finally I'm writing the merge statement. So before writing merge statement I want to reload the data because we have done again insert, update, delete, right? So I just want to reproduce the data. For that I'm just dropping the truncating the tables only. Truncate table source, truncate table destination. So just click on execute. Okay, now I'm inserting one more time again for destination table also. Okay, 4 rows are affected. Now this time, so again changes between the source and destination table. So in the second method, so whatever the step I have implemented by using second way, so for implementing that I need to write three statements. One is insert statement, another one is update statement, another one is delete statement. So instead of writing all this separate, why can't I write in a single statement? That is called merge statement. Okay, now I'll try to do that. Merge destination D using source table source yes on D dot employee ID equal to S dot emp ID. Okay, so I'm giving merge destination table using source table on the specified condition when the condition is matched. When matched, okay, whatever the condition I have specified, if this condition matched, then what I have to do? I need to update it. So update destination table D set D dot salary equal to S dot salary. So when the condition is matched, then sorry I forgot to mention that then I need to update it. Okay, so update it. So when the condition is not matched by the target, when not matched by target, then so if the condition is matched, then I have to update the so destination table salary column. If the condition not matched by the target, then I have to insert so employee ID employee name, salary, values. So S dot emp ID, S dot employee name, S dot salary. So when not matched by source, then delete. Okay, then delete. So this is the update merge statement. So here I am writing a merge destination table using source table. So whatever the condition I have specified, if it is matched, then do the update. When not matched by the target, if the condition not matched by the target, then I have to insert. If the condition is not matched by the source, then I have to delete. Okay, so likewise I have written the merge statement. I'm just comparing the columns emp name. Okay, now I will try to execute it. Okay, 5 rows are affected. First I will try to verify the data and later we will see that. Okay, now you can see that. So 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 and employee name, salary. Okay, so far so good. So it's working like anything. So the merge statement also it's working like anything. So in the merge statement, so I have implemented insert, update, delete at a one single statement only. Instead of writing separate, I have implemented all three at in a merge statement single only. But for example, if I execute one more time, what will happen? If I execute one more time, what will happen? Is there any rows are affecting or is there any error? We'll try to see that. So 4 rows are affected. Even though from the source and destination table, both the records are same only, even when I try to execute, it's keep on affecting the rows. It means that there is some kind of so drawback is there because I need to fix that. Okay, so I'll try to copy. So go here. What I'm doing here is I'm specifying one more condition. Even though condition is matched, and if there are no changes, we should not do any update or something like that. I'll write a statement and so s dot emp id not equal to d dot employee id or s dot emp name not equal to d dot employee name or s dot salary not equal to d dot salary. Okay, so what I am written here is the condition has to match, and so this also has to match. Then if there are no changes, we are not going to update anything. If there is at least one change between the rows like source and destination, then only we are updating this column. Okay, let me execute now. So this time you can see that 0 rows are affected. So it means that because there are no changes between the source and destination table. Okay, for example, I'll try to execute one more time. Now you can see that from the source and destination table, so both are same only, so there is no changes. So that is the reason even if I execute this query multiple times also, there is no problem at all, because it's a 0 rows are affected. If there are changes means it should reflect. So this is the three ways, like the first way is some kind of limitation and drawbacks, because every time I need to specify the hard coding value, because if the table contains so many records, it's very problematic in this case. Okay, in the second way of writing, it works very well, but we need to write a separate three statements. One is for insert, another one is for update, another one is delete. But when it comes to third one is three at once we can implement by using merge statement. So this way we can sync up the tables between the source and destination tables. So that's all for today's video. So I hope you like this video. If you have any questions or queries, you can send me an email or drop your comments in the comment section so that I'll try to reply as soon as possible. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you.